what's happening right now with the SNAP benefits.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly, from what I've been reading and seeing, is that tomorrow a lot of people might not have um, money on their EBT cards tomorrow. They were saying that the government had to come to agreement on some funds on what they wanted to spend the funds on or whatever. And that's very, very unfortunate from what I've been seeing on the news and TikTok, that the food banks out here are packed,
Yeah.
packed with lines for people who aren't getting paid right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my heart, goes out to you guys.
And it's the worst time possible because the holidays are coming up,
Literally,
and this is the time when people are in sometimes the most need
yeah,
of especially throughout the United States. It's like who needs shelter, who needs
yeah,
food. It gets cold outside,
yeah,
it gets freezing out in
yeah,
certain parts of the country.
yeah,
uh, it's very unfortunate that we have a government right now that is
yeah,
actually dropping the ball on its own citizens right now.
yeah.
Um,
I thought it was Make America Great Again. You know what I mean?
yeah, and a lot of people are hurting right now.
Yeah,
So what I will say is, if you can, anybody who's watching and is able to and willing to,
yeah,
and should be willing to, is go volunteer some of your time to, a local food bank, a local, food drive, turkey drive, whatever they got going on in your
yeah,
city. I know if you got a job, sometimes they have opportunities through your work to do so. Just make sure to help
yeah,
anywhere you can.
yeah.
And
If you can, don't
yeah,
spend your last, on trying to help. Like I know you want to, but even if it's $5, $10,
mm-hmm.
send something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, because it's really sad and yeah, it's just sad overall. Just seeing what the United States is coming to, man. Like they are really trying to get rid of the middle class and really make it rich and poor. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I really just wanted to talk about that first off, and started a pod, because I know a lot of people are suffering and it's a lot, you know what I mean? Especially
is.
like if you don't make a lot of money, paycheck wise.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, okay, I'm getting $300, $400, $500, $600 worth of EBT money,
Mm-hmm.
and then now you're just like, damn, what the heck am I gonna do? Because rent is due tomorrow.
Yeah, and even if it's, and to that point, even if you don't have the money, there's places where you can just volunteer your time
Yeah,
to
yeah,
somebody less fortunate.
for
If you're
sure.
just packaging it, everything, you
Yeah.
don't have to be spending the money to do so.
Yeah,
Spend some time
yeah,
and helping other people, or just be a helping hand when you can.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
um,
for sure.
we need it. We need it in 2025. We need it leading into 2026.
Yeah.
And,
we all need each other, man.
Yeah.
That's what this country and this administration is trying to do. They're doing a good job at distracting everybody and spreading everybody, to this side, or you're a lefty, you're a right. Like they're doing what they, were writing to do. Like all of this shit is planned. You know what I mean? And speaking of other plans, Amazon is set to slash 30,000 corporate jobs and major workforce reduction. So a lot of people who work at Amazon probably already got that phone call or email.
Damn.
Like, hey, come Monday, it's a done deal. You know what I mean? And it's just a lot of heavy stuff going on in this world today, and like that's why we make this podcast, to make some of you aware, or if you already are aware, to just to remind yourself how fortunate you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to turn you into a believer or anybody to a believer, bro, but I believe in Jesus Christ, bro. Like he got me through a lot, and you just got to pray for others, bro. Like it's really hard out here for people. You know what I mean? I know, I got family members who have SNAP, and have some kids, and it's sad, them sounding scared, like, damn, like I might not get my EBT money.
Yeah.
So how am I gonna, feed my kids or my nephew or whoever, whomever. It's just, it's a lot, it's a lot right now. Like it's really nothing to say. You know what I mean? It's nothing perfect to say because like we are in fucked up times right now.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible, bro.
It feels like an attack on the middle to lower class.
Yeah.
Of people in the country.
Yeah.
Just with everything that's going on, right? The raids.
Man.
Where the money's being placed.
Yeah.
What how we're being distracted.
Yeah.
The back-to-back, insane growth of hatred.
Yeah. Yeah.
Political events, we're seeing them back to back. I think it was. I mean, I don't want to get too much into it, but like, yeah,
it's bad. And then like, just watching the World Series is giving me like, like damn, like I'm proud to be an American. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's why I want LA to win. It's just like nah, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't no hate to Canada, like regardless of the Kendrick and Drake stuff, but it's just like nah, bro. Like we don't have anything right now. Like it's so much like heartfelt stuff going on right now. It's just like, bro, the United States just need a win right now. Like yes, it's a lot of drama and political stuff going on and the snap stuff, and it's just like, bro, like we need a freaking break, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, if anybody out there is going through something, man, like just lock in. Like I said, I'm not trying to make anybody no believer, but if you believe in a higher power or whoever you pray to, just pray for them for a healthy and peaceful mindset and a just stress-free, like, you know what I mean? Like just try to be as stress-free as you can, eliminate bills, little subscriptions, like, I don't really need that. Like just look at your bills and be like, yo, like what can I take away that's really just, I'm not even using.
Yeah.
Because that will eat up your paycheck as well.
Buying and selling stuff, selling excess stuff that you don't need, garage sales, just budgeting.
Yeah.
Budgeting.
Yes. Financial literacy.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, we're all upset.
Yeah.
About what's happening, but how can we? I don't like personally, like right now. Maybe I can learn in the future, but like I don't know how I would, vote against specifically that. Right? It's like,
and
where,
then go ahead.
Eventually, right? Yeah. Like I don't. You can.
Yeah. No, and like I know they say it on Twitter, but I mean Trump even said it himself. Like maybe I'm gonna run a third term, and people laugh and giggle at it, but I mean,
probably is.
You know what I mean? Like he destroyed half of the White House so he can build a fucking ballroom.
That's crazy.
$250 million, I believe. That's how much it cost, and that's all our tax money going to that. You know what I mean? And then they send in what? $40 billion to Argentina or all these other foreign countries, but your Americans are struggling to pay rent, struggling to get food. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah, it's just, we ain't trying to, give y'all the heavy stuff, but this is the pod. Like we want to give y'all the real deal Holyfield, sure. You know what I mean? Like, so, let's
let me see real quick. What's the deal, everybody? This is What Happened Next podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment below if you guys like this clip. Let's run this up.